by a lady named Courtney. I'll always remember the name because my daughter's name is Courtney. About two things about the rhinestone sheets and the stickiness and how long to apply heat with the transfer tape, as well as buying rhinestone sheets in bulk or large rolls. So I'm going to answer the last one first because it's the easiest. You're going to have to do some searching. The reason why I'm going to say this is because the answer I could have given you a year or 2 years ago versus the one now is completely different because um, the supply and demand. Now, 2 years ago, you can get a roll of rhinestone sheet. I'm being dead on. Big, big, thick, nice roll. Couple of y'all. You might pay most expensive, it might be $15. Now, because everybody using it a lot, and the price of rhinestone sheets have gone up so much. It's not even funny. The same vendors I had on Alley, and they still there. That price jump, especially when you look from at your previous orders with them, and then you look at how much those rolls, those same rolls now, 200 and something. You like that is a huge jump, but people are buying them. So you see where I'm going with this? For them, it's a win-win. For us, who's the buyers, it's like a suck it up buttercup, or are you willing to look? Like I said, of course, be creative for beautiful, beautiful rhinestone sheets. And the ones, any video where I've talked about rhinestone sheets, not this one, but all the other ones, I've left links in the descriptions where they'll have like, it depends because Amazon, they'll shake it up and change it up. They'll have like 3 sheets, rhinestone sheets, and they'll be sometimes they're under 10. Shoot, sometimes they 7.99. I don't know if y'all remember. Let me get these out. When I got these, wait, because y'all know I will knock stuff out the way. Hold on a second. When I did the haul, when I had gotten these were 2 of these for like $6.99. Go look now. It's still unavailable. It's like, so you literally have to be willing to do a search, and then if you see that, if you see some good prices where it's 2 or 3 sheets and it's not, you better get a bunch of them. You bet, look, that better be your bulk order right there, because I'm telling you, you could think, oh, I'll come back or I'll put it in my cart. And no, that disappointment level will hit you and it'll be just disgusting. No lie. And but remember, like I said, it depends on what you want. If you need it now, then yeah, you got to play that hustle on not AliExpress, Amazon. I don't really say eBay anymore because eBay's starting to get some crazy prices too, where you just like, for real. Again, you will in previous orders for like rhinestones and stuff, and then you see how much they are now, and then you like, dang. But again, supply and demand. Like if I was a seller, I mean, I would respect. I mean, of course, you like. I mean, just saying, if all of us were sellers and people are buying it like crazy, and you are able to change that price, forget maybe 2, 3 times the amount it previously was. Shoot, like almost 10 times, and he's still buying it from a seller's point of view. This is a win-win for you. But like I said, for people, for a seller, but for a buyer, there's some dark times for us. And like I said, but if you're not in a rush, yeah, you might want to do that search on AliExpress, rhinestone sheets, bulk, because you really want to put what you want in there, because then they'll be like, oh, no, you want this instead? No, bulk. Now, that was the last one. Now, the other question, as far as with the stickiness and attracting dust and lint, this is the thing. It's hard for me to give you an exact time frame on how long to apply heat, because the time changes on different surfaces, as well as the rhinestone sheets themselves that you're using. The biggest thing I can show would be my car, because the majority of that is with rhinestone sheets. I'm unable to do that right now because I had a really, really bad fall, and I can't. And to my family members who are just finding out about it, yeah, Yeah, sorry I didn't call. I was very upset about it myself, and I don't want to talk about it. And please don't call me about it. Love y'all, but I'm serious. Don't call me. I don't want to talk about it. Um, and but to my realist members, since I'm going to be, it's not even house arrest. It's like room arrest because I can't even go up and down the stairs. I'm gonna be hanging with y'all. I'm gonna be doing a live tonight. I'm gonna be blinging out these letters. I've had these, no lie, for a few years, and I kept saying I was going to do something with them, and I'm going to be doing them and putting them in a closet. I already did this part. Yeah, that's it. But okay, back to what I was saying, Courtney. Um, but like I said, it you have to use high heat. So we're not talking about a little bit. See, well, like I've already showed you, those transfer sheets can handle a lot of heat, and you need a lot of heat to ignite that adhesive. I know they call it hot fix, but it's so weird because we're so used to the hot fix, glue on the bottom of the stones being black, gray. I have seen some clear, which I would like to buy those because that's exciting to me. But back to this. Oh, and even these, y'all remember these were on Amazon for the low. I think they were like $3.99, $4.99, and y'all, this is a nice amount. Like I said, you literally have to play that game of. This is not something I can check once every few weeks. No, you need to go on there daily and type it in bulk. Yeah, but like I said, and also like I said, it depends on the rhinestone sheet you're using, the size of the stones, because like, see how this one, the adhesive is good and sticky, right? But if you look, it's thin. So this is, you don't have to apply as much heat. So, and like I said, it depends on the surface. So say this was going to be denim or cotton I was using, applying the heat on, and this would be high heat. I would use maybe 30 seconds. The thicker the adhesive and the larger the rhinestone stones that's on the sheet, the more time you got to put on there. And like I said, it all depends on the surface. So, and then also, do you see how close these stones are together? I want you to look at that. There's no tackiness. And you go, because see, that's what lint is drawn to. Tacky. When the stones are larger and the gaps are wider, you get what I'm saying. The stickiness, and even when you cut it, then the sides become sticky. But like I said, what I do when I'm cutting them into strips and I'm locking in the bottom, let me show you some examples. Like I said, I'm unable to show the example of the biggest amount of, because that's where you would want to see a full coverage of rhinestone sheets. But yeah, sucks to be me now. I guess with my age now, I'm clumsy, and falling is the new me. But moving on. And yes, I'm upset about it, but y'all know what I'm saying. I had things I want to do. I don't know. Let's move on. But with this hat, now see how they cut in strips? Now, when I cut my strips and use them, number one, I never worry about lint being drawn to the cracks that's in here because, like I said, they are so tightly fit. I don't have a problem with that. But then just know that sides are sticky. But so what I do is I'll get my, I would needed to get that to show you. Here we go. Remember I told y'all I use different bottles for different reasons. See how small that tip is? Come on. Yeah, this is the same thing as using a syringe. I know a lot of people prefer using syringes. No problem. I have no issue with you. Like I told y'all, I have arthritis in my hands, and it sounds stupid. I know, because you go, what? Just doing this with that syringe, no lie, y'all will have all this painful thumb pain. You're like, what the heck? And I'm always like, that's crazy. But like I said, so this is why I use the bottle, because this, I don't, it's not painful. So like I said, when I'm doing it like this and it's individual, when I know those sides are going to be sticky from cutting that rhinestone sheet, I just take my adhesive and I just apply it to both the sides after I then lock them in with the heat. And then they on, and then I don't have to worry about anything, locking on to that. Hold on. My members know this thing is just something, right? I'm saying it's something because there was stuff coming off every time I was trying to show them this in a video of something I'm doing later on. There was just those little strips of that black stuff all over the place. But do you see what I'm saying? It's not sticking to here. And please know that thing is shedding like crazy because I cut it. And once you cut it, it's just like, oh, you want us to just keep falling off. It was all over the carpet. It's, and I vacuum and I sweat, y'all. It's still, I'm looking, ouch. Yeah, that hurt to bend and do that, but that was fun. Just so you can see I'm not joking. Look at this. So yeah, trust me, it would have been all over this hat. But you can even see from the shine, that's with the E6000. And yes, this is clear. And how long ago I did that hat? Because I noticed a lot of people ask if when I'm using UV resin, E, or the Gorilla Glue, does it turn yellow? No, because I'll go back and show y'all my previous things I've done to be able to show y'all. No, it didn't. Again, this purse I did a few years back. That's with rhinestone strip trimming. I don't know if you can see that. But you can see this. Hold on, let's go get, where did I put it at? Oh, sorry. I have to go back and get it because I had put something on top of it. Do you see? These stones are just a little bigger than them. I want you to just take that into consideration. Because do you see how the gaps are a little bit more open? Do you see that? That's how you'll know the stones. And a lot of times that's a good thing to look at because you'll be thinking you're going crazy because you'll be like, these are supposed to be like SS6s, but the side they'll look a little larger. Sometimes they do that. So pay attention to all that. It's not you, it's them. So again, with these, of course, the inside I had E6000. It's a GG mix. See how cute that still look all these years later. I tell y'all, I know people, I'm asked, why do you prefer GG Mix? Is it a necessity? I'm just like, do you love how stuff sparkle and bling? Me too. That's why I do what I do. Okay, look at that. Let's zoom in and look at that. Okay, back to this. But so inside to place these stones, of course, the inside is already treated with E to place the stones so that tackiness is gone. And then, like I said, on the outside, again, what do I do with that bottle? Y'all, I misplaced everything. Here we go. You just go around the sides. It don't have to be no thick amount, just a little amount. And it stops that stickiness and stops, dust and stuff being attracted to it. Again, let me take out these. To my realist members, I'm about to take y'all back. How far we going back? Way back. And it goes a little something like this. Now I gotta do it. Okay. And yeah, I'm in a lot of pain, but yep, I'm still gonna try to do, yep, I'm still doing that robot. I'm still doing it. I don't care. Look, right now is the best time to do the robot because I could barely do it. So I can do this. Okay, back to this. Remember these, y'all? And remember I wanted to paint this, but I was like, no, now I want to paint it so much more now. And how many years later? I don't care. I still, do you all have regrets? My regret was that I didn't paint this. Okay, moving on. But, and then I know you go, what a rhinestone strip? I have rhinestone strips here. See these? Some of these are not individuals. Some of these are actually strips. I did it like a combo sort of. But do you notice there's no pull, no length, none of this. And I know you go, why? Because understand, I have my stuff in certain places where I don't know if y'all think I walk around the house like, what am I gonna dust today? No. I mean, my house is clean, but I'm not one of those people. Like my mom and a few other people in the family that I'm not gonna call out because they're gonna be like, for real? You know, the ones that they love dusting and cleaning, and the smell of pine oil makes them feel like, their life is complete. Those folks, yeah, I'm not those folks. I'm not those folks. Just like here, this is rhinestone strips. Again, I did the same thing. Did just like that. And so, no. And these sit up on entertainment center, and no. And I like to show close because if they had dust, do you really think I would have been dusting these off before I did this live? No. 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 I don't. No. Look, that's effort. And come on now. And same thing with this. And this is what I call my one-hit wonder because I was supposed to finish this, but I didn't. So, yeah, and this was with a rhinestone sheet and individual combo. And again, these are on shelves, but also, do y'all see this is GG Mix? Come on now, you really don't understand why I use GG Mix? Look at that. Look how pretty it. Come on, y'all. See, this is how I look without the GG Mix. Look how plain that is. This is how I look with the GG Mix. Yeah. But I wanted to show you some things that I didn't seal. As soon as I figure out what I do it. Why don't you do what you do and did what you did to me? There we go. Now, I made a few of these. These, you know how when you just want to take a picture of something on top of something, and maybe you already have something to do it on, but you know how the colors change? And so, see how you would want that displayed? Now, I did not do that with this. So do you see how there's a little bit of, and then you go, well, what do you do when it's like that, when you haven't applied heat and you haven't sealed the sides? I literally just take a wet rag and just wipe it, and it just, everything goes off it. So that's about it. So I hope I was able to answer your questions. I hope everybody has a nice day. I'm just gonna be chilling. Yep. If you have any more questions, just leave them in the comments. And oh, subscribe if you like what you're watching. I always have to say that. Okay, bye all.